Last one in Vegas, the one in New York, Central Park, certainly memorable mid-season event, Grand Rapids. Who can forget that? And now Miami, a gracious host. So Meghan Dizon to serve it up. The BYU product. Been playing this game of pickleball for 4 years. Continuing to excel. Actually, Vivienne David to put it in play, and we're underway. The first point on the board, courtesy of Carolina.
Anderson is stacking to start on the serve.
There's a light breeze here. Remember, we're in South Florida. We are going to get some wind gusts throughout the day. Just comes with the territory.
Correct.
1-1.
And there's Kaitlyn Christian with the put away. Anderson, when you look at the players on the court, which one really stands out to you?
I think Meghan Dizon's the most polished doubles player, but as you saw right there, Brooke Buckner's great singles prowess, can hit the absolute, you know what, out of the ball. So look for her to be the X factor here. And Vivienne David, obviously super solid on the right side as well.
4-1.
Just on the line, second point for Orlando. You get a look at Vivienne David.
2-4.
Her hands there. Looking for the attack. Kaitlyn's ready.
5-2.
So it's a good start for Carolina. Kaitlyn Christian, Brooke Buckner pounding away here.
6-2.
So Orlando gets one back. Kaitlyn Christian acquired by Carolina primarily for that dream breaker potential. So Carolina, a team that is only 2-7 in dream breakers this season. Hope that if it goes to one, they've got kind of the X factor.
Yeah, her and Brooke Buckner, excellent singles players, as well as Ben Johns.
4-6.
Just out. Another point here for Carolina. Boy, it's incredible, too. You watch Jessie Irvin, what she did for Arizona in that Vegas event.
Absolutely.
7-4.
Carolina's really come out swinging. They're looking to strike first. It's paying off thus far. 4-point lead.
8-4.
This is your first sample of Major League Pickleball. Played at 25. Rally scoring.
By 8.
Best 3 of 5. Teed off once again by the University of Michigan product, Brooke Buckner.
Yeah, she was sitting on that forehand, ready for it.
9-5.
finished by Vivienne David, longest point of the match so far.
Yeah. With the humidity and heat in South Florida, I expect the ball to be pretty soft. It's going to be tough to put the ball away, so look for more extended rallies like that as the match progresses.
Do you like pickleball better in the heat?
No. Personally, no. Some people do, though.
6-9.
Oh, just skips over that net cord right by Dizon. Orlando Squeeze, team owned by the famous DeVos family. Orlando Magic owners since the early 90s.
10-6.
Done so much for the sports landscape in Central Florida. And there's Meghan Dizon with the point.
Side out, point 7.
A little confusion there. I think Buckner thought that Christian was going to take that ball on a poach.
7-10.
So you told us about your feelings in hot conditions. Anderson, how about rally scoring and the challenges it poses?
11-7.
As well as benefits. Get your take after this point.
I mean, personally, I love the rally scoring. I think it just keeps everything moving quickly, and it really forces you to come out the gates hot, which some people are good at, some are not.
And that one heavy-handed by Kaitlyn Christian, and it's a point for Orlando.
9-11.
So Orlando now trimming the gap to 2.
Side out, point 12. $12-9.
Oh, what a shot. Brooke Buckner. So pretty good start for Kaitlyn Christian and the Carolina Pickleball Club. First match here in Miami at Edward Jones MLP Miami. Drew Felios, Anderson Scarpa, and our Pickleball TV crew. So excited you are with us here on this Thursday.
Side out, point 10.
A little confusion there. I like what Carolina's trying to do on the serves. They're trying to get Buckner to hit forehands in the middle, and on the returns,
10-13.
Christian's reach, they want her up there ready to take middle balls.
And now you just sense a run coming here from the Orlando Squeeze.
Yes, it would not surprise me. They're due for one.
11-13.
And Anderson, we've got to wish Meghan Dizon a happy belated birthday. She just turned 31 years old on Tuesday.
Oh, happy birthday. That's a big one.
12-13.
Oh, nice shot from
Side
Christian.
out,
That was
point
nasty.
14.
Wow. Little two-hander there. Finds the angle. Breaks the momentum temporarily.
14-12. Point.
Next one, Meg. Next one.
15-12.
Oh, well played at the net from Christian once more.
Yeah. Having a lot of success with that third shot drive, creating just enough chaos to force the error.
16-12.
Another one.
Point.
Anderson, you got two teams here trying to mesh and do it
Timeout.
quickly.
Timeout Orlando.
So that is what determines a tie break.
17-12.
Kaitlyn Christian now serving out of the timeout.
I mean, even though that didn't work out that time, that drive from Buckner is just so low over the net, so tough to handle.
13-17.
Orlando's having some success when they can get the ball to bounce to Christian's back end. Seen them win a couple points that way. See if they continue with that.
Ricochets off the post that time.
Right out. Point.
Might have a
18.
challenge.
Yes, they're going to here instead of being an 18-14 match at 17-15 Orlando, trailing by just 2.
Time in. 15-17.
Race to 25 here continues.
Right out. Point. 18. 18-15. Point.
It's a good pickup from Buckner. Off the shoelaces. A little frustration from Dizon.
19-15.
And first to 20 is Carolina. Dizon whiffs.
Yeah, maybe a bad bounce there. Carolina will take that all day, though.
20-15.
Vivienne David stepping up here. The steady hand of Vivienne David. She's always reliable, always where she needs to be.
Yeah, solid as a rock, no doubt.
Start out. Point. 21.
Right now, Dizon struggling just a bit.
Yeah, Orlando's starting to run out of time a little bit.
21-16. Point.
Yeah, that's just really tough to handle the drive, especially with the threat of Christian coming crashing in behind it.
22-16. Point.
A little aggression from Vivienne David. I like that play. Didn't pay off that time, but it's good to give opponents a different look.
Carolina now within 2. Take a look at that firefight one more time.
Start out. Point. 17.
Now we start.
17-23. Point.
Opportunity now for the squeeze.
Yeah, a little ambitious pull there, but that's been their strategy all game, so they're going to keep going for it.
18-23.
Three straight points.
Momentum for Orlando. See if they get a couple more.
19-23.
Carolina calls timeout.
Start out. Point. 24.
So now game point coming up here.
24-19.
Buckner can't finish.
Start out. Point. 20.
That 25th point can be the hardest one to get.
So the freeze
20,
is on.
24.
And let's see if Orlando can take advantage. put away by Kaitlyn Christian.
Start out.
Yeah, great hands there. If Orlando can get a couple back here, just hold their serve, and get very interesting very quickly.
And there it is for the Carolina Pickleball Club. Just the start they were looking for. A win in women's doubles.
Absolutely. Huge for get their women's dubs win. Men's dubs are pretty solid. So
Start of game 2 upon us.
Side out, point 1.
pretty bold pull from Staksrud right into Ben John's forehand.
1-0.
Pays the price.
So rally scoring has posed its challenges to the Johns brothers at times, Anderson. They could be a slow starting team. Collin,
1-1.
more used to the traditional tennis side out scoring, or rather old school volleyball scoring, however you want to put it, and
Side out,
conventional
point 2.
pickleball scoring on PPA events, but this certainly a different challenge in MLP.
Yeah, definitely want to start off fast and this rally scoring. Don't want to get behind since the games go so quickly.
It's ironic, though, that the Johns brothers team up in MLP after all the gold that they've won in PPA events. Lots of chatter this year. They went 4 or 5 months without winning a gold and finally got back on track. Stood at the top of the podium in Vegas at the latest PPA event. So the Johns brothers, yes, they are challenged. Yes, the field more challenging, but they are still at the top of their game.
I think Tyson had that. He was sliding pretty hard to the right on that one, but just awkward enough of a spot there for him.
3-3. Point.
Sails just a little bit. Staksrud looks up to the air.
4-3.
Wants that one back. 4-3 lead for Carolina. When you watch these two teams, Anderson, face off, who do you think is the key guy in this particular matchup?
4-4.
Wow, what a shot from Tyson.
Side out, point 5.
To answer your question, I think Collin Johns might actually be the X factor here. He's been working on his being aggressive, taking more risk. Looks like a challenge might be happening.
5-4.
Another speed up off the bounce from
Side out,
Collin.
point
Pays
6.
off. Something he's added to his game recently.
5-5. I'll recall. 5-5. Side out, point 6.
Another close call. Don't think there's going to be a challenge.
Ben and Collin having a laugh. And now the officials here will get together.
Time in, 6-5.
6-5 score. Orlando leading Carolina by 1. Too much on that one from Staksrud.
Yeah, Carolina seems to be working Staksrud a lot. I haven't seen Tyson hit too many balls yet, so it's interesting.
6-6.
Good job stretching them out that time.
Yep. Forced Collin to perhaps go for a little too much there. Too tight of a window.
You look at the team of Fed
Side out, point 7.
and McGuffin. Both of those players, as you said, Anderson, so many classic battles with Ben Johns.
Oh, yeah.
7-7.
Fun to watch them as a duo. Short once again off the battle of Collin. Championship court here. Miami Fairgrounds the site. This is game number 2. Carolina took game 1 here on Pickleball TV.
Staksrud ready for that one. It's probably the 5th or 6th speed up from Collin I'm seeing right at Staksrud, so he's going to be looking for that going forward.
Put away by Ben Johns.
Side out, point 8.
That did not go to plan. Net got in the way in that one.
8-9. Point.
Good counter from Collin Johns. Collin Staksrud really quickly.
9-9.
Ooh. I like that play, though. I mean, it's overcooked it a little bit. He was trying to hit that lob kind of like not so much high, but more low with pace to try and get it over his head quickly. So it was the right idea, just barely missed it.
Oh,
Seems like they're kind of baiting Staksrud to
Point.
go to be aggressive and do something. So they're just keeping the ball to his side.
3 straight points for Carolina, then hits it into the net. And now a 1-point game. It's supposed to be a little toasty here today in Miami. Started the day 75 degrees. High is supposed to be in the high 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Side out. Point 12.
McGuffin was looking to crash there. He's caught it a little late. It's a little step behind the kitchen line there.
Yeah,
12-10.
the Orlando fans getting behind their team. Got to have this one.
Side out. Point 13. Timeout. Change. 11. Yeah. 11-12.
And Carolina will take a 13-11. Have you in the booth with us for this first match of the day. And Johns getting things rolling here out of the timeout for the Carolina Pickleball Club. And that just out Anderson. Got to ask you, the commentating experience that you've gotten a chance to take part in over the last few events. What's it been like?
14-11. Point. 15-11. Side out. Point 12. 12-15. Side out. Point 16. 16-12.
Little net love there off the forehand.
Side out. Point 13.
Seems like the Johns brothers have been trying to keep it away from Tyson's forehand, going middle and
13-16.
to the side of Staksrud. Maybe that's why in that last shot.
Fed took a
Side out. Point
chance,
17.
came up just short, and now a 4-point game.
17-13. Point.
And that's frustration right there.
Yeah, trying to press it just a little bit too.
Game number 2. Carolina has got a women's doubles win in their back pocket as well.
Side out. Point 14. 14-18. Stop play. Service error. Paddle head above the wrist.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Reserve. 14-18. Side out.
So
Point
service
19.
warning for McGuffin. I think first one's a warning, and next time it happens,
19-14.
it's a fault. So it would be a point.
Point.
Big serve from Ben Johns there. Really unloaded on that one.
20-14.
You've seen Collin throughout the year use the serve as a weapon more and more. Collin will constantly talk to himself on the court. He has such high standards.
15-20.
Absolutely. Up by 5 and still frustrated. Good spot.
Side out, point 21.
Is there a formula to beating the Johns that you try and follow?
I think a lot of teams are just trying to
21-15.
create chaos, attack Collin Johns, try and take Ben out wide open at the middle.
Their lob. Ben says it's out.
Point.
Tyson's not convinced. Some fans are telling him to challenge. It
Ben
looks
called
like.
it out. That was good. All right.
Oh, they're reversing their call. Collin Johns
Ball
saying
called
it's in.
Side out.
Good sportsmanship.
16.
And I guarantee you,
16-21.
5-point lead for Carolina. Maybe one of the reasons.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Side out,
Staksrud is
point,
continuing
22.
to take full rips from transition.
22-16.
And there's Ben with the put away. So as Orlando has kind of struggled to find their rhythm, Carolina just chipping away throughout.
Yep. I think Ben Johns has played Tyson so many times, so at this
23-16.
point, he just knows what to expect.
Side out, point 17.
Nice pull from Staksrud, trying to find some energy, get some momentum here. Gotta
17-23.
climb a bit of a mountain here to get back into it.
Point.
There's Tyson McGuffin, that Ferrari forehand on display.
Yep. I think they've been trying to avoid his forehand all match, so finally gets one, and he takes full advantage there.
18-23.
There we go.
Nineteen 23. Side out, point 24.
Johns brothers went back to a patient game there, sort of baiting the squeeze to take a risk, and it did not work out for them that time.
24-19.
So first game point here for Carolina Pickleball Club and the Johns brothers. And a put away for Staksrud.
Side out, point 20.
I think Orlando needs to bring the energy now. It's now or never. Trying to get some positive momentum going for them.
20-24.
Certainly go time here for the squeeze. Need a run.
Side out.
Staksrud had it. It's just so tough because, you know, if you don't hit it perfect, the Johns brothers' hands are so quick. So it's always in the back of your mind.
24-20. Point game, 25-20.
There it is for the Johns
Carolina.
brothers. 25-20 here in game two. Ben and Conlon led pretty much throughout, and they finished the job.
1-0. Side out, point 1. One, 2. Three, 1. Point. 4-1. Side out, point 2. 2-4. Three, 4. Side out, point 5. Five, 3. Six, 3. Seven, 3. Point. 8, 3. Point. 9, 3. Side out, point 4. Four, 9. Side out, point 10. 10, 4.
Orlando, come on, squeeze.
11, 4. Point. 12-4. I'll recall. 13-4. Side out, point 5. 7-14. Point. 8-14. Side out, point 15. 15-8. Side out, point 9. 9-15. Side out, point 16.
We welcome you back, everybody, here to South Florida, Orlando, right now.
16-9.
Foot on the gas pedal as they are pulling away from Carolina. 16-9. Drew Felios here, along with Anderson Scarpa and our entire Pickleball TV crew. Apologies, some technical difficulties here down at the fairgrounds, but looks like our crew has got everything back up and running.
Nifty little ATP from Collin Johns.
Anderson, get us caught up here. What has been transpiring here in this game? What have we missed?
It's basically been one-way traffic for Orlando. Staksrud came out hot, was taking up a lot of the middle. Sort of like that. Yeah, it's just they've had a different energy. There's a sense of urgency since they have to win this match to stay in it. So
17-10.
7-point lead.
Side out, point
That sail's just long. Carolina will get one back here.
Yep. Kaitlyn Christian going for the Ernie, trying to apply pressure.
There's Vivienne David at the kitchen. Kaitlyn Christian can't return it.
18.
A little high on the third shot drop from Collin Johns. He's playing the left, which is not his usual side.
18-11. Point.
Just wide that time. So in a must-win here for Orlando, they have responded.
19-11.
Big serve.
Point.
Orlando first to 20.
20,
Collin Johns,
11.
bit of concern here.
I'll recall. 20-11. Point.
Try to pull it off the shoelaces. I think at this point it's really running away for Orlando here.
21-11. Side out, point
Staksrud
12.
going for the gill shot there on the serve. Still a comfortable lead, 21-12.
12-21. Side out.
I think Carolina's just trying to press. They're down by so much. They're just trying anything to get some momentum.
Yeah, certainly a tough spot to be in here. Oh,
Collin Johns ready for that one.
Point 13.
It's a tricky shot, that forehand counter. It's, a lot of people find it more natural to counter on the backhand, but he has worked on that shot a lot. It's ready for it.
13-22.
Collin Johns, remember, he had a bronze medal with Tina Pisnik back at the LA Open. So good to see
Side out,
Collin
point 23.
break through in mixed, get to a podium this year.
Absolutely. Played great that tournament.
23-13.
really good.
Yes. Yeah, especially sliding with that backhand.
24-13.
Vivienne David locked in. Game point now for the Orlando squeeze.
Not sure what happened there.
Well, it is game point for Orlando. The squeeze come away with it 25-13. They do it rather easily. Vivienne David, when she's on top of her game, she is really.
Meghan Dizon, and then Tyson, I think, is an underrated mixed doubles player. He has a great movement, great forehand drive. Obviously, he can take up a lot of court. So it's gonna be a tall task facing off against Ben Johns, who's ranked #1 in mixed doubles on the PPA tour. So, but you got to win this one, or else they lose. So should be good.
And coming up next on deck, you see Brooklyn and Frisco. Dave Fleming will jump into the booth here. Anderson, you'll be staying here for that match. And then a little bit later on, we've got Carolina, D.C. James Ignatowicz leading the way. Rachel Rohrbacher as well for D.C. Can't wait to see them. And then Miami and Atlanta in the nightcap. Any surprises so far in this particular matchup? Get those here momentarily. Dizon here to get things going in game 4.
Yeah, I was a little curious why they didn't put Ben Johns into the first mixed doubles matchup just to get that 3rd point, but
1-0.
they're confident he'll get it here.
It's been one of those seasons, Anderson, when Carolina has needed the ball to bounce their way. It just has not happened. Hopefully it happens for them here.
Yeah.
1-1.
Looking good so far in this match for a 3-1 win.
Point.
A little confusion in the middle off the Ben Johns drive.
2-1.
And again, in Dream Breakers, Carolina is 2-7 on the year. Main reason they acquired Kaitlyn Christian. If it perhaps goes to a Dream Breaker, they feel like they've got the right combination now in place.
Wow. I mean, that's a tough position to pull from, slightly below the net, but Ben just too good. Ball looked like it could have been going out as well. Maybe Tyson thought he'd get out of the way of it, but drops inside. Look to see if Orlando can really bring some energy, really up the energy here to get over the hump. Yeah, Ben Johns taking up so much middle. You almost have to go behind him to his backhand a little bit to keep him honest. That's easier said than done, though, since he has such good reach.
McGuffin with the put away after Ben Johns pulls off the Burt.
Is that forehand? Are your team? Let's go.
And now it's 3-5. Another look here.
3-5.
The ball bounces Carolina's way that time. 6-3 lead.
6-3. Point.
McGuffin can't complete the play there, and lead grows now for Carolina. It's 4.
7-3.
Tyson a little frustrated. He knows he could play better, and he's going to make those shots. He's doing the right thing by coming over and taking up the middle with his forehand.
Wind picks up just a bit here at the fairgrounds. And McGuffin again into the net.
Yeah, that's what he has to do, though. It's just an execution thing right now. But those will start going in, I imagine. Finds the hair of Brooke Buckner. Gets the ponytail. Good spot from McGuffin.
5-8.
Constant pressure.
Yeah, so much pressure. Ben just covers the kitchen line so well. You think you got the ball behind him, but he just cuts it off.
9-5. Point. Ten 5.
You know, if you were to line up all the best male pickleball players and run the 40, Ben Johns probably wouldn't finish in the top 10, but those feet are so quick, aren't they?
Yeah, he's so economical with his movement, knows exactly where the ball is going to be going each time. Very good. And it just comes from playing years and years of pickleball at the highest level. Just know the court dimensions and patterns of players.
1-6.
And now Carolina has doubled up Orlando. This is not the start Orlando was looking for.
12-6.
Not at all.
Couple good gets. That's how you fight it off.
Wow. Unbelievable. You got to tip your cap to Brooke Buckner there. That really demonstrated her singles prowess, getting those shots back and finishing to get it to 13.
One of the most exciting points of the match right there, and huge for Carolina. Kind of sums up their day thus far, closing in on a win over Orlando. In Carolina Pickleball Club, that last point before the break was a deflator. Let's see if Carolina can continue to put the pressure on the squeeze.
Yep, Ben Johns, puppet master, just pulling the strings. It's just tough because you know he's speeding up, you know it's coming, but there's only so much you can do. Nice two-handed speed up off the bounce. He's just he's working on his full arsenal of shots at the moment. The scoreboard is allowing him to play freely.
15-6.
There are times when Ben Johns is simply locked in, and one of those times is right now. And McGuffin comes through. Put it right in the breadbasket of Brooke Buckner that time.
Yeah. He needs to do more of that right now.
7-15.
So Orlando looking for some life here.
8-15. Side out, point 16.
Yeah, pull Tyson to his back end to open up the middle. Can only cover so much court.
16-8. Side out, point 9.
Not sure he's trying to keep that one in the court. Probably just hoping that Meghan Dizon would try and hit it.
9-16.
She does not.
Checks the feet, all good.
Side out, point 17. 17-9. Side out, point 10.
Orlando finally to 10 here.
10-17.
Great hand speed by all 4 players. I think Ben right now is just doing a better job of keeping Tyson honest, keeping him more pinned to the backhand to open up the middle. Just look to see if Tyson can do the same to Ben here and
11-17.
build on the little momentum they have.
See if that last point is a turning point here for the squeeze.
Side out,
He
point
generates so much
18.
power with that backhand. Like, it's not a shot everyone can do, but he's really mastered that. Can put it anywhere on the court.
18-11. Point.
Yeah, Ben Johns is just in the zone right now. It's just not much he can do
19-11.
wrong at the moment.
Oh, this hits there.
Side out,
I
point
love
12.
the effort, though.
Yeah, Orlando will take all the breaks they can get. Need it at the moment.
12-19.
Ben wanted that one. Let it be a point here for Orlando. Orlando was poised to make a run just moments ago. Ben Johns, though, slamming that door shut, trying to do it once more.
13-19. Side out, point 20.
Yeah. And also, as well as Ben Johns has been playing, Brooke Buckner has been playing amazing too. I don't think I've hardly seen her miss a shot.
No,
Definitely doing her job well.
20-13.
doing exactly what is asked of her right now. Tyson goes right after her. They're within 6.
14.
But trading points at this point, not going to get you
I'm
very
out
far.
Orlando, 14.
That's our final matchup
14-20.
tomorrow. Also, they've got the Hustlers they'll have to deal with in the second game of the day tomorrow. So Hustlers and DC on day 2.
Side out, point 21. 21-14. Side out,
Meanwhile,
point
Carolina, Anderson, they have got DC later on today, our third matchup of the day.
15-21.
Well, the way Carolina's playing at the moment, they got to be confident going into that match. They're going to be looking to close this one out as soon as they can.
22-15.
Oh, you see the paddle mix up there.
Yeah. Tyson just trying to get his paddle on more shots, apply more pressure, but It's a good placement from Ben Johns.
23-15.
And another one for the Carolina Pickleball Club. They are within one. Match point.
24-15.
Carolina Pickleball Club, the finishing touches on a near perfect performance. They win 3-1 here in our first match of the day.
Yeah, simply too good. Really started with their women's doubles. They've been struggling this year, but they came out, great performance, and that really set the tone for the whole match.
Carolina hoping for more of this. Ben Johns leading the way, getting it done, 3-1. Welcome back, everybody, to Edward Jones. MLP Miami, Carolina starts day one with a victory over Orlando 3-1. And we're joined now by Ben Johns and Brooke Buckner of the Carolina Pickleball Club. Ben, we'll start with you. Typical South Florida day, a little bit hot, little bit of a breeze, but you come out and it looks like you were totally in your element. Is that the case?
Yeah, I felt like we started pretty well, especially with the women winning their match. Definitely carried some momentum through into the other matches. Ball softens up a little bit in the humidity, so making errors is definitely not what you want when the ball soft is pretty forgiving. So really it was just concentrating on driving the first one and then making the next drop and then playing a solid point at the line.
And then Brooke Anderson Scarpa here. Great playing in the women's doubles. I was curious about what y'all saw with the half stack where you would play on the left on your serve, and then on the return, Kaitlyn Christian would play on the left.
Yeah, that was Dave's strategy. Kaitlyn moves so well, and she can be pretty intimidating at the net with my drive. So that was the plan. Drive and have Kaitlyn do her thing, and she did a great job. But yeah, Dave had a great plan, and we were able to execute today.
Final question here for both of you guys. Been a little bit of a bumpy year for Carolina, hot and cold. How eager are you to finish strong here in Miami this 2024 season?
What do you think, rookie?
It was a good start, and I think we want to keep it going and see what we can do.
Dos mas.
Good stuff. Ben and Brooke, guys, best of luck throughout the weekend, okay?
Thank you.
All right, the Carolina Pickleball Club, impressive over the Orlando squeeze, and Carolina wants to continue that. Right now, they are knocking on the door behind head coach Dave Fleming, just what they were looking